Small Talk in the 515.
Hello everyone, welcome to Small Talk in the 515. I am your host, Jevious Wright.
And I'm your host, Floyd Wright.
Thank you for tuning in to our second episode.
Yes, the second episode. These are back-to-back episodes, but for you guys, it'll be 1 week apart.
Right.
If you didn't catch it in the intro, I don't know if we said it in the intro or not, it's going to be every Sunday. And I know that intro was posted a while, but now we're doing it every Sunday, weekly. We're going to drop them for you guys, so it's going to be a great time.
All right, so let's dive in, okay?
You want to go with my topic first or yours?
I got this.
Okay.
Okay, Floyd, so for my topic today, I'm going to be asking you, what's something you can't live without? Okay, it can be something physically, it could be something mentally, it could be an activity, it could be a person. But something that would cheer you up after a long, hard day of work, or just a long day in general.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So I know Cora's gonna get mad if I don't say her. So I will say her, but what I'm gonna say now, so that I can actually answer the question, because I feel like that was an easy answer. So let me give my second answer. I feel like I could not live. I don't know. I don't think I could live without like TV shows, because I don't know. It's weird because when you watch a TV show, you're kind of watching somebody else, and like some of them are like funny. I like action TV shows, so I get really into it, and then it makes me think about other things that I want to do, and sometimes I get energized off of it, so I do other things.
Right.
But TV shows motivate me to do stuff when I'm like having a hard day. I remember I was watching Daredevil, the Marvel's Daredevil. If you guys haven't watched it by now, you're late. I am too. I haven't even finished it. I keep rewatching it. I don't know why.
I've never seen it.
I keep rewatching like the first season. I don't know why. I haven't gone since. I think there's 3 of them. But like watching Daredevil, in my head I'm like, I could definitely fight like that. Or in my head I'm like, can somebody actually use like echolocation if you're blind or if you have vision? Does it work the same way? So like It gets my mind thinking about other things, and I'm like, I don't care that I had a crappy day today, because I'm gonna do some research on these other things and watch this TV show, and then me and Cora are gonna do something or lay down and watch TV shows or movies and stuff, which I have no choice in the matter when she wants to watch something, but you know, at least we're doing something together.
Yeah.
And to answer the question on the can people use echolocation, they can. It's just really hard to achieve that. So blind people, some of them have achieved that, but
that's crazy.
It's just really hard. I'm just focusing on being able to hear where things are. But yeah, I can't live without a girlfriend and TV shows.
Right, just getting off work and turning your brain off. See the problems that other people have to go through,
Yeah, I tried reading a book. I love reading. I tried reading a book. I feel like it just used too much brain power at that point.
Right.
So I just need something where I can just use my eyes, so I can just watch.
Yeah.
If I retain that information, I don't know, but I'm enjoying it at that time.
I feel you. See, for me, I'd have to say it's sports. Honestly,
I could say that too.
it's just I just need that competitive edge or that competitive mode. I need to be in it after a long, hard day of work. It's just a whole different type of thinking when you're playing a sport versus everyday life. Your body has to work while you're in fatigue. You have to think, oh, if I go this way, is he gonna go that way? Should I shoot this shot? Should I pass it? It's a lot of critical thinking and a lot of a lot of working out, and that release of dopamine and all that good happy stuff for your brain when you work out. If I had to lose that, then I wouldn't be able to live. And maybe it's not just the sports in general, actually. It's just the competitiveness. Because currently I'm learning how to play chess. So when I am older and I can't move like I know how to, I can, compete in chess.
That's what you want to do when you're older?
Yeah, for sure. It's just being competitive. It just brings a different you out. That you that everybody can see.
I'm aggressive as shit.
Yeah.
I'll start shit talking.
Oh, during chess? I don't think you do that, Floyd.
Well, only if they start it.
Hey.
If they're like, damn, my knight just took your bishop, I'll be like, let me not send the people on here. I'll be like, boy, that's why my queen just took all your other pieces. And I'll just start banging out in chess if I'm not good.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm definitely not that good in chess. I know what each piece does. I have no strategy.
That's me too. I gotta learn strategies and openings. There's a lot of them. Chess it's not a simple game. It is not.
It's not. Now, I never understood before when I was younger why the people were like, I'm playing chess, not checkers. I was like, I like checkers. Checkers is a pretty strategic game.
Right.
And then I figured out what chess was about. And I was like, yep, I see a big difference.
Yeah, they're not on the same level.
But I like strategy games though. So
yeah,
maybe I have a little edge on some stuff.
Right. And then another thing about the playing sports and working out, it also brings a good sense of fellowship to the game. You're playing with strangers you don't know. You're all working together for a common goal, which is to win. And I just like that how strangers come together and have fun. Like, I don't know you, you don't know me, but I'm gonna pass you this ball. I'm gonna trust that you're gonna make this shot, even though I don't know nothing about you. If you make it, I'm gonna come over there and give you a high five. It's just the sportsmanship and just the sense of building a community around it that makes it all worth it.
Nah, fuck basketball.
I mean, it don't gotta be basketball.
That sportsmanship sucks. I mean, you have ball hogs, people that think they can shoot but can't shoot, but at least, they're taking the shot.
Yeah.
So you gotta give them props for that. You have the tall people that don't use their height. And you have the tall people that think they're good, but it's only because they have height.
Right.
I feel like I see less humble basketball players. That's how I feel about basketball. But when you say like fellowship and everything, to me, I think of more like video games. Even though, people are toxic on video games too.
Yeah.
But hey, I wanted to talk about Dead by Daylight, so I might as well.
Right.
Dead by Daylight. You have to have some amount of like partnership with like the 3 other people you're with, so you guys don't die by the killer. Like, if dude is on a hook and he can't get off and nobody's going for that dude, he's gonna die. And now we're down to 3 people.
Right.
And if we keep doing that, then everybody's gonna die. But if you work to actually get that guy off the hook, or if you like help people so they don't get on a hook in general, and y'all get those generators done, you open the doors and everybody gets out, that's a good win for me.
Right.
And I've lost in that game so many times, but I'm just starting out, so I don't got good perks yet.
Right.
But one game in particular, I was playing a new character, black dude, gotta represent.
Right.
And I got a perk where I could throw a rock and it'll make a sound over there, so the killer will look over there if they do, and then go over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say about 90% of my rock throws have worked. So I had a partner getting chased, and he was running. He kind of lost like visual, or the killer lost visual of him, and I saw that.
Right.
I was hiding because I was scared, and I didn't want to run.
I was scared.
But I was like, let me use this rock throw that I have. So I saw my partner. He turned the corner. The killer wasn't there yet. I said, I threw it. Let's say he went left. I threw it the rock right, or kind of like forward right. I saw the killer get around the corner, look to where I threw the rock. He started walking over. I said, now you got a free chance. You better not waste it. He got caught earlier though. He got caught later, but
at least at that moment he took it.
Yeah, I helped just a little bit, but I don't know. When I think of something else about something I can't live without, I don't think I could live without. I guess like progression, like life progression.
Right.
If I feel like my life is staying stagnant, still, whatever people want to call it, I'm gonna go insane. Cause I'm not getting anywhere, and I'm not where I believe I want to be.
Right.
So it's like I need to find some sort of progress. I go kind of mad, but then I start seeing it. I get all happy. It could be about anything: relationship, work, personal interests. I just feel happy with progress. I don't think I could live without progress.
I think everybody needs ambition in their life. I was actually talking to Liajne about this, and it was my theory on why people cheat. Okay. As humans, we've evolved. We evolved from cavemen, right? And back in those days, if you didn't progress, you were gonna die. You had to hunt, you had to gather, you had to do all that. You was always thinking everything. You was always looking for that next thing, that chase.
Yeah.
And I feel like millionaires and athletes, they have that in them, that chase, that drive. They didn't get that way from doing nothing. They worked hard, they studied, they did this and that. They were on that chase. They were chasing something. Okay? But see, when you're just working a dead-end job, you're not focusing on like hobbies or focusing on bettering yourself, you start to miss that chase, that excitement feeling. And I think that's where cheating comes in, because you're like, oh, who's this person? Let me see if I can, talk to them or get them, or, it's just something new and something exciting, because everybody needs that chase in life. And then the thing with that is, after a long day of work and all that, you just want to come home to someone who's going to nurture you and take care of you after a long, hard day.
Yeah.
So that's why I think cheating is, don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of millionaires, billionaires, successful people who cheat. But I'm just saying, I bet you it's far less than, the average couple, the guy who's not doing anything with his life, the guy who's not ambitious,
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought he was looking at what I was doing. But yeah, I see what you mean there. I don't know. I don't understand cheating. Cheating is just weird to me. It's like, I know why people do it, but in my head, I'm like, do you not think of the consequences that it brings? Like, I don't want to cheat at all. Cheating is just a bad thing in general. But I also think about the consequences. I'm like, I'm hurting that person and this relationship, and possibly any future relationship if it doesn't work out with this person.
All right.
Because somehow everybody hears something. And once that new person figures out you cheat on the old one, they're going to be like, well, shit, is he going to do this to me too?
Right.
Like, that just doesn't go away. But cheating's bad. Y'all shouldn't do it.
Don't do it.
You know what? Warn all your friends and family. Share this episode of the podcast and all future episodes coming up to warn your family about anything that we talk about. I feel like that would be a good way to spread the word.
Yeah. Get us out there, guys. We're trying to get worldwide.
We're trying to help the community. We're trying to help the community and the world.
Right.
Me and Cora, when we were watching YouTube, and for once I got to watch, some of my stuff. And so I put on some parkour. For those of you that do not know what parkour is, it's pretty much, climbing buildings, doing tricks if you want to, but it's just a quick way of getting from A to B. Think of a maze. you know, you have to trace through the maze. Parkour, just draw a line from the entrance to the exit. That's parkour. That's the just feeling of it. But me and Cor were talking about that. We're like, man, that must be so exciting to be able to overcome natural things that people do. Because, like, you know, it's natural to jump, but I don't think it's natural to, like, jump far and then land on this little edge, but be able to stand on it, like, well, perfect balance, and then be able to climb as fast as you do. Like,
Right.
I feel like that's the exciting thing about sports. But for me, parkour hits a little differently. Because those dudes are jumping high on top of rooftops. They were in Korea with 2 tall-ass buildings. Like, that must be so exciting to do, but so scary.
I know, right? One slip, one fall.
And I don't think that rush ever leaves, because they've been doing this for a year. If you guys want to see them, they're called Store on YouTube. Join the Store Army and tell them about us. You know, it'll be nice to be able to talk to the Store people. You know what? Let's not plug them unless they're plugging me.
Right.
But
Yeah, I honestly don't think jumping off buildings and, you know, being 50 feet in the air ever gets boring.
I really feel like it does.
Bet you can do it 100 times. You still feel the same way you felt when you first did it.
Well, I remember when I did it in Washington with an old friend Jacob. We was on top of Cameron in high school. I was just looking down. It feels good to be up that high and look down at somebody and them not know you're looking down at them. To me, that's like the best film. Like, if I was Batman, I could jump down on you right now.
So you're a stalker.
I'm not a stalker.
That's what stalkers do.
That's not what stalkers do.
You ever seen Joe from You?
I've never seen You.
You never seen You? You should watch it.
I've seen bits and pieces of it though.
Yeah.
No, it's not. A stalker is somebody that stalks somebody out of some sort of interest. I'm not stalking you out of interest. I'm looking down on you because you're below me and I can attack you if I wanted to.
Right.
But I'm not going to, since I'm a good person. But should you have anything else about cheating?
No, I mean, I could get real I don't know how to say that. Philosophical.
Yeah, that's the word.
I can get real philosophical on things, and I don't know. That's what I was just thinking. Because at the time I was boxing, I was like, I don't got no energy to go out and try to sneak behind someone's back, you know?
Yeah.
I'd rather be stay at home, laid up with my girl, you know, maybe she can bring me some food, put on our show, you know, and just recover from the long day I had.
Yep.
You know, if I'm sitting around doing nothing, I got all the energy in the world.
Yeah, I was just about to say cheating is for people that have nothing to do, whether you are successful or not.
Yeah, really it is. Because you got the time for it, obviously.
Yeah, if you're successful, that means somebody's running your business to where you're still getting money from it. So you got all the time in the world. Not
right.
gonna cheat. And if you're not successful, I'm not saying, well, successful can be defined in different ways, but that doesn't matter right now. When I say not successful, I'm talking about people like me that just have a regular 9-to-5 job. And like afterwards, you have no hobbies or anything to do. And like you have like a significant other, and you're just like with them 24/7, and you're like, maybe I don't want to be with this person all the time. Let me go sneak off and do some other stuff. That's not like an actual hobby.
Right.
And I don't think cheating should be a hobby.
No, definitely not.
But yeah, that's just how I feel about it. Cheating's for people that have nothing to do. Good thing I have a lot of stuff to do.
Right. And you know, teach you guys a little psychology.
Oh shit.
When you actually do go out and accomplish a goal or complete a goal, that gives you a shot of dopamine.
I get a lot of those.
Yeah. It actually releases chemicals in the brain just from you completing a task that you wanted to complete.
Man, we're an educational podcast too, huh?
Hey, we talk about it all, man.
Sure, we don't just talk about random stuff.
No, we talk about it all. We get real deep in the show.
We're here to educate.
Real deep.
Real deep.
Okay.
Alright, let's go on to my topic now. Because you made me feel weird about this, about being on top of rooftops looking down on people.
What's your topic, sir?
So, I like vigilantes. I love the TV shows. You know there was real life vigilantes in Washington State?
I'm sure there's real life vigilantes everywhere.
I'm pretty sure there is, but it was more apparent in Washington State.
I did not know that.
I already forgot his name because I did search him up before just to learn a little bit more about him. But he was a former UFC fighter, and yeah, they're fighting crime, but legally in Washington State. Like they carry tasers and all that stuff. Oh my goodness, I almost had to burp. But they carry tasers and all that stuff, so they were like actually like fighting people and actually getting hurt. Like that's like the crazy thing that I think about. Like y'all niggas are actually getting hurt.
Actually going out and fighting people.
Yeah, because he said that he got stabbed. Then that night he had a date, so he put glue in it to try to stop the wound, and he went on that date.
Really?
I'm like, this dude's living like a real life superhero scenario right there.
Right, trying to be the next Batman.
That's what I'm saying. His costume was kind of weird too.
He had a costume too?
He did. Yeah, they had a costume. The thing is, they didn't figure out his name until I think he was doing interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
But do you know what's crazy?
What?
See, this saying. I'm gonna say the saying first. You live long enough to see yourself the villain. Because he turned into a villain.
Did he?
He started dealing drugs on the side that he would get from the people that he was fighting against.
I did not know that.
Yep.
That's crazy.
He started selling drugs on the side, then he got arrested.
Then he got arrested?
Yep.
Oh, man. That sounds like it could be a movie.
It really could. They should probably make a movie about that. Call it Masked Heroes or something.
Right.
But he was running around with a group. There was a group of them. I think he was the only black guy that was in that group, though. But they were all carrying tasers, fighting crime, all that in Washington State. They had like phones to call each other.
Imagine you out there smoking weed at a park, and 5 dudes randomly just come and beat you up.
He's like, but it's legal here.
He said, "We the vigilantes."
Wait, is it?
Give me that weed.
Is it legal in Washington?
It is now.
Oh, is it? What if it wasn't legal back then?
Yeah.
And then like you smoke and you throw it on the ground. He comes up to you, he's like, weed is illegal. And then another guy behind you, and there's no littering in the park.
Right.
All of a sudden, somebody throws a seesaw at you.
A seesaw? Oh, God.
I don't know how we got it off the ground, but they threw a seesaw at him. But I just thought that it was dope that you can be a vigilante. It's not illegal. It's just the actions that you take that go outside the law is illegal.
Right.
So, like, you could defend yourself and you can stop crime, but just do it in a legal way.
Yeah, I feel you. I also see how people trying to be a vigilante can be a problem.
Oh, it can be a problem because that means we don't need the law or law enforcement.
And my thing is, there's a lot of assuming that comes with it.
Like, what do you mean?
You know, you see someone walking down the street at night, you automatically assume something strange is going on because you're in that vigilante mode.
Okay, I see what you mean. Like say I'm a vigilante, which I already have my name. My vigilante name is Black Spade.
Black Spade, huh?
Yeah, my calling card is I just throw a king of spade on people.
Yeah.
That I beat up.
Okay.
So it's Black Spade. And let's say I just see some guy walking. I see him turn to an alleyway. I'm like, that's suspicious. Might be a drug deal going on back there.
Exactly.
And then I go back there, and the dude stopped for some reason. Maybe he was bending down to tie his shoe. But in my head, I'm like, hey, he's probably waiting for somebody.
He's going for a weapon or something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be up here on these like fire escape stairways because we're always based off of New York, and I'm gonna look down at them. I'm there for hours. Like, what if I'm there for hours, and like, he was actually a bum that lives there?
Oh man.
Like, not to be rude, but that would be devastating. I'm like, I spent my whole surveillance on you when I could have been stopping real crime.
Right. Like 20 banks just got robbed.
Yeah.
Someone got purse snapped.
Yeah, like I have my police scanner on. I'm just hearing about all this other crime. I'm like, this guy, he's gonna do something, and I'm gonna catch him when he does it.
You look real suspicious.
But then I just figured out that he actually had a what are those things called? I'm blanking out. That you take the camp and you sleep in.
A tent?
No. The other things that make it look like a caterpillar.
Oh, a sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag. I don't know why I couldn't do that. What if he actually crawled up in a sleeping bag and I just didn't realize it was a sleeping bag?
Right.
I just thought he had another coat or something on.
Right.
But I feel like once you're a vigilante, you're always paranoid.
Yeah.
Cause I'll walk down the sideways. Hey, that guy's looking at me for a little too long. He knows. He knows he's trying to bust my operation. I couldn't be a vigilante, but I feel like I could.
I couldn't. That means I gotta stay up all night. I need to sleep.
That's true. There's no daytime vigilantes. I guess those are cops, huh? No, cops work at night too.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, you see the same amount of cops during the day and at night.
That's true.
It's just hard to catch crime in the daytime because no one does crime in the daytime.
Or if they do, they're real secretive about it. They do it indoors.
Right.
They don't do it outdoors.
Crime in the daytime. That could be a rap.
I knew that's where you was going.
Yeah. Write that down. Write that down.
No, we're not doing that right now. But what if I stumbled upon a drug cartel? Excuse me. What if I stumbled upon a drug cartel and it was like on accident? Like I'm not a vigilante yet.
Hold on, Floyd. Let me ask, where would you stumble upon a drug cartel?
Just
where would you ain't gonna start see them in the middle of the street?
Listen. For some reason, I was walking by the docks.
Where you end up by the docks? Why you at the docks?
I was out for a run, and the docks are long, so you can run on there.
Okay.
Even though we're in Iowa, there's no docks.
Right.
If they are, it's still like a lake. But I'm running on the docks. I'm in New York, of course. That's where all vigilantes are. So I'm in New York. I'm getting my exercise. Drug cartel right there. They're around shipping containments. And once they open it, drugs, and there's probably worker people inside of there that are making the drugs. And me, should I be a good Samaritan and just call the cops? No. I take whatever shirt I have on our jacket, I wrap it around my face. I cover at least nose down.
Right.
Nobody cares about the eyes. It's always nose down.
Right.
Unless you're a daredevil, he's blind, so he covers from the nose up.
Okay.
Yes, it's cool. No, I turn into a vigilante at that moment. I call the cops first so that they're on the way, but then I make sure that they stay there. Now, can I dodge bullets? Probably not as effectively as you see on the TV shows.
Right.
But I think I can survive. And I'm out for a run, so I don't really have any weapons on me. So, you know what that means? Sneak mode. I gotta take out one of them. Get their guns. Yeah, I'm a vigilante, so I don't kill people. But I do injure them.
Right.
I'm shooting out kneecaps.
Kneecaps.
Because, kneecaps are everybody's weakness. All my Skyrim people, the arrow to the knee. Shooting out kneecaps.
I feel like a shot anywhere would be a weakness.
That's true.
Now I want to get shot.
I mean, but who just gets their kneecap taken out? I'm pretty sure that all those guys have been shot in the stomach at least once.
Yeah, probably.
So they know how it feels.
Yeah.
But if I shoot them in the kneecap, nah, it's over. But I shoot them in the kneecaps, and then I hold them there. Will I get in trouble? Yes, but I won't be there for that, because that's how vigilantes are.
Right.
They're never there when the police arrive. They just let the police do the work afterwards. Obviously, I gotta take the gun with me, because my fingerprints are all over it.
Right.
Probably throw it in the river or the ocean or something. Gotta dispose of it somehow.
Have to.
But I think that I could be a vigilante, and I'm starting a vigilante group. We're gonna be called the playing cards. Everybody has to be some sort of suit and a number or a face card.
Okay.
I'm obviously gonna be the king of spades.
Right. I like that. You know what? Just for you guys, I'll be the villain.
That makes no sense.
I'll give y'all someone to stop.
I can stop you right now if I
I
want
would
to.
What was your name again?
Me?
Yeah. Dark Spade?
Black Spade. Get it
I
right.
like Black Spade. We meet again.
Dr. Peanut Head.
Hey. It's Mr. Peanut Head.
You're just
Get it
weird.
right.
You're just weird. You can take that name?
Hey, look. That's intimidating. Like, oh my gosh, here comes Mr. Peanut Head. That sounds scary.
That doesn't sound scary to me. Like, well, if you had a reputation on it, that would be scary. Shoot, what you want to call it today? Call that an episode?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's an episode for you guys. This was Small Talk in the 515. If you didn't know, that was Iowa. And I'm your host, Floyd Wright.
And I'm Jevious Wright.
And we'll see you guys next Sunday.